Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are currently at war for Egypt. There's also this dangerous faction here. Is this actually real? Or is this going to recalculate? 9.2% at 20,000? Too weak to send an ultimatum. I just started up the game. I think this is going to recalculate. This may as well. We'll see. So we know that this guy's got like 84,000 troops. We'll raise up. He got a holy order, 99,000. Okay, so the peasants fire now. A peasant's lot is to serve their lord. This doesn't look too bad. Honestly, I feel like we can deal with this using this holy order and a few mercs. Yeah, I think so. So we hire like these guys, and these guys. We call that good. And we can deal with the peasants this way. So we'll queue up something kind of like that for the time being. And we'll pop over here and continue to raise. Fantastic. We just inherited the Sultanate of Lotharingia. That is a problem. Okay. That was a lot of things that we just inherited. So the Sultanate of Lotharingia. We need to give that out to somebody. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grant this to someone at random. This guy. Then we're going to grant him the Sultanate of Lotharingia and everything underneath it. Like that. Cool. Now we're still at 18 of 12. And I'm wondering, where did we get those extra at? Because we've got these here. This should be 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. So where are the other 6? Because clearly they're not in Lotharingia. They are somewhere else. Ah, okay. So this should go de jure to Norway. We are the current de jure, or we're the current king of Norway. So I'm going to give it to... this is West Francian controlled. I'm going to give it to this guy, who will become independent of West Francia. Like that. Problem solved. Excellent. So there's that dealt with. Now we've got this nonsense going on, but I'm not concerned about these peasants. They're not going to be a big deal. So we're going to raise up over here. We needed like 100k at this point. 130. Okay. We'll scale to that. And in we go. Cool. Now, as far as this peasant revolt goes, these guys are grouping up a little bit. So we're going to come around... Oh, this is a little broken right now, but we're going to come around over this way. And it looks like they're grouping up at our capital. We should have no problem defeating them, even with all of their forces together like this. And they're running. They know that they're going to lose here. Beautiful. This could end this war. And it did. So the peasant uprising is over. And now we've got these guys who we paid for that we might as well use in this war. So we're going to bring them on over to like Tobruk for now. And we're going to head down into Siwa. And we'll just siege this real quick. We'll group these guys together once they're moved. There we go. And these guys are chilling out over here. So for right now, what we're going to do is we're going to split off our siege force. Something like this. And they're going to go siege along with a siege commander. That will be this fine gentleman. And then we're going to go see about fighting this force over here. We'll arrive there in 2 months. And these guys are embarking. We'll have them come out over here as well. These guys are giving up on their siege and embarking themselves. I'm not going to embark this force since they're locking into their embarkation. Embarking these was the correct move. Okay, so this is taken. Now we head to Alexandria. And we just kind of match these guys on land. They move faster than we do since they're on the sea, but that doesn't actually matter. So we're just going to come in over here. This is looking interesting. Very interesting. So we're going to come in over here and attempt to pursue these. Sure, show this guy in. Excellent. We get 75 prestige out of that. We need all the prestige we can get. Okay, we're going to take attrition here, but I feel like that's fine. We're chasing these guys very deep into their river delta, but we did catch them. And we're dropping the siege, so this is looking good. Do we stack wipe that? I don't think we do. No, we don't. Okay, so we move up over this direction. We could leave these guys here. This is a very quick siege. So I think that's acceptable. We'll spread a few rumors about how terrifying we are. Perfect. And we'll head down over here. This is a level 1 castle as well. So that should get sieged quite quickly too. And then we'll head down to Giza and siege that down. Cool. Now this will be a much longer siege. 17 months. And we see these guys coming in. So we're going to give up on that siege and immediately head on over. We might gain an intrigue lifestyle perk. So, these guys are going to attack us in 8 days. We're going to assault this fort. And then try to run away, but we're not going to succeed. We're going to arrive here in 18 days. I think we get there in time to save our siege force. Yes, indeed we do. Excellent. Cool. And from here, we just push on through. Oh, get out of here. He sure is a mystery. Okay. We're going to push on through to their capital. Fantastic. Well, this war is looking super over. So that's great. As soon as their capital falls, I expect the war to end. This should end the war. So that'll be great. That will be a significant chunk of Egypt becoming ours, if not the whole thing. We'll see. So war is over as expected. We enforce those demands, and yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing. There's some impassable terrain over here, but cool. That looks great. So we got that all under control. We'll disband our troops, and now we could found a university. Do so. Cool. Now there's a dangerous faction. This is an independence faction. 20%, huh? 60,000 is roughly 20% of our power. I do think that he's powerful enough that we should get ourselves some sort of an alliance here. That should solve the problem. And let's check in on Mali real quick here. Yeah. So we were trying to decide between pressing his claim on the Empire and just the kingdoms. But this requires a lot of prestige. And we do need to work our way up on the prestige front. We will work on losing weight. And I want to check in on Italy here real quick. Not great. On Poland, I believe we just had Silesia. Yes, that is correct. On Nordmark, I think that we had a better claim than this on Nordmark. Didn't we? No, we failed to capture someone useful. That's what that was. Okay, that's fine. That's completely fine for the moment. As far as Alba goes, we've got nothing on them. Ireland, nothing. And Wales, we've got a little bit. Actually, that's pretty good. But that's also very expensive. We're definitely best off attacking Mali. So, hypothetically, if we do... We put the Empire on the map, right? But if we do just this, the Empire title, what would happen to the Empire title? Interesting. And this is mostly so expensive because we're claiming so much. I think we might actually get all of Mali. And not what it's highlighting here. We get all of these kingdoms, right? That's pretty huge. Is it worth going into prestige debt to do? If we landed this guy, and then he inherited it, he would be our vassal skill, I believe. But if we keep it as is, and this guy were to hypothetically die without an heir, which he does have a spouse, but if he were to die without an heir, this guy would inherit it, but he would no longer be our courtier, I believe. I could be wrong about that. I think we are better off pressing the claim. Like this. We would end up losing how much fame? 17,326. We're living legend right now. I think it's okay. We remained a living legend. So yeah, we didn't even drop a level of fame. I like it. So the Malian capital is down here. And they are currently fighting against Guinea. They should win that, but they're going to lose against us. We know that their number of troops is around 80k. So we're going to raise up our troops here. We'll raise our men-at-arms and our levy troops. They called in a holy order. 9. Cool. We can definitely scale to that. 100k. And down we go. Beautiful. This is going to be huge. Absolutely enormous, in fact. Now, there is this faction here. The Sultan of Egypt, huh? We have a hook on him. He does have this sibling. But we appear... Well, actually, let's do it this way. This is all males. I'm trying to arrange a marriage with this guy. I can't invite him to our court. He's located in Cairo right now, but he's wandering. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Well, let's look at his father here. This guy's a little upset at us because of offensive wars. Fair enough. We've been doing a lot of those. Not a lot of options here, to be honest. So it kind of is what it is. They can send their ultimatum in 2 months. This guy's chilling in here with 100 opinion of us. Okay. Let's spread some money around. So we will send a gift here. This guy's apparently the wrong religion. We can try to get him to convert. Odds are low, only 11%. But we'll send these gifts around here. What is this guy so angry about? He's our rival. Okay. Well, that's exciting. So we'll send a gift here, and a gift here, and a gift here. I'd rather not deal with this independence faction right now. This guy accepts for a hook. Done. So he has a hook on us. We have a hook on this guy. 24% chance. That's not a very high chance, to be honest. So, we need to look at someone like this. Missing a lot of prestige. Okay. Right. This will cost us prestige because they're marrying down, essentially. So that's not an option until we come out of prestige debt. What else can we do? Current threshold is 60%. There's these Catholic populists. The Sultan of England is currently Catholic. I'm going to send him a gift, and we'll demand his conversion. Hopefully he'll accept that. He did not. We can now imprison him, but there's no chance of acceptance there. Okay. He would not accept this either. For the time being, we'll just keep doing what we're doing and hope that these guys chill. If they don't, it's not the biggest of deals. This guy was just put into power, too. His mother is imprisoned by us. His grandmother is unmarried. But we can't do this because we're lacking the prestige. So there's nothing we can really do there. What else is this guy upset about? I mean, it's just kind of death by 1,000 cuts. He wants the Emirate of Cyrenaica. We could give him that. So we would then grant him the vassal over here. That'll bump him up to 56 opinion of us. Will he leave this faction over that? Looks like the answer is no. Then, what else can we do? I wish we could force him out of the faction with our hook. That would be nice. Unfortunately, that's not a thing that we can do. Not a thing that we can do at all. So, I mean, we are involved in this war in Mali. And I don't expect this war to be too challenging. Realistically, we can probably fight both of these simultaneously. So we control Kuga at this point, and we're just going to continue heading over towards their capital. I see their main army up over here. I'm not too concerned about that. Okay, so there's the independence demand. Got it. I will not be threatened. Okay, so at this point, we now need to raise forces over here. And how many total do we need? He's got 250,000. So we need what we can get. And we'll just have them come up here and start a slow siege. Because ticking will be very valuable for us. So we're going to come down over this direction. We can see that they already have ticking. That's not super shocking. And we raise up about 218,000. That should be reasonably acceptable. We do need to get out of this Mali war as soon as possible, though. So we're going to make our way down. And there is another faction here. Yeah, these Catholic populists. Not too much we can do about that right now. For the time being, I'm not too concerned about it. We do have a perk available, and we could take, say, home advantage. And how long is this going to take? Max of 8 months. I definitely want to make sure there's a siege commander in charge here. So this guy will do. Fantastic. The Catholic populists are not super concerning to me. So we're just going to continue pushing down towards Mali. And we should, once this siege finishes, start getting ticking. So that is the primary goal there. We need to get Mali under control here. That is top priority at this moment. These guys are just kind of running around over here. I'm okay with that for the moment. Okay, 3 months, a good tick there. We now control down here, and we're just going to continue pushing into their capital. From here, we have a straight shot. Cool. We spent 75 prestige. That's just what we need right now. But that's fine. Jerusalem is under siege. Yes, that is fine. We have 2 months left on this siege. It's looking good. Okay, let's hit their capital. Is the Mali king in his capital? No, he is leading his army. For the time being, this is acceptable. This siege will finish very soon. Any moment now. Okay. Excellent. Now we walk down this direction. Still attacker controls war target? Ah, we have to control actually in his personal domain. Right. For now, that's fine-ish. Fine-ish. Okay, 56. We did not get good captures out of this. That's unfortunate. Showing this Amir. And we are going to need to consider hiring some mercs here, I think. And get this Holy Order in here. We can't afford the Holy Order, unfortunately. Actually, these guys are free. So we'll hire them. They came up in our capital. And I think that's because the rally point is currently occupied. We'll bring them on over. And we should win this, no problem. We stack wiped that. Next, we're going to bring in a couple of mercs. These guys are currently in our other force, are they not? I believe they are. They're in this force. Okay. I see these guys up here sieging back our territory, which is very rude. But it is what it is. Okay. We're at 60% versus Mali. And now we need to make our way in this direction. So we're going to fight over here. And we're just kind of waiting for our Holy Order to get here. In terms of this... This is a level 4 castle. This is a level 4 castle. This is a level... Actually, this is breached already. Pre-breached. Got it. I have a plan. Yes, I have a plan here. So this should be fine. We are going to finish this battle, and we win that handily. We're now going to come in here. Go hit Cairo. We will take attrition on the way. These guys will come over here as well. They're going to land here, along with these guys for now in Damietta. We are going to take attrition on the way over, but we need to move. This siege is almost done. Zaidi Exaltation, sure. And we'll head up over this direction. Our mercs were dismissed. For now, that's fine. We're going to come in over here shortly. These guys are going to embark, and we may enter a debt soon. But we need to land over here as soon as we can. So they finished their siege here, but we need to go hit this Sultanate right now. So we're on our way in. We're going to come in here. And these guys are going to be slightly behind. But they'll come in as well. Beautiful. Next up, over this way. We are continuing to siege. And we find ourselves at 60% war score right now. I'd like to come down and fight these guys, ideally. Is he personally leading this force? He is. We don't catch them here. He's running away. For now, that's fine. We're going to pop back up over here. Man, we're losing this battle. We just didn't have the force quality for it. That's rough. That's really, really rough. Okay, we're being pushed back over to here. And that's in enemy territory. Very awkward. Very, very awkward indeed. So what we need to do is drop our rally point over here. rehire our mercs. And bring them over to meet us over here. They'll take attrition, but that'll be fine. We are in debt. We need to wrap up our war against Mali. These guys chose a really good time to fire. Unfortunately, there was just nothing we could do to prevent it. So we're going to continue to siege over here. We're at 76% war score for Mali. And as far as this goes, yeah, they all piled together and fought us together over here. That was the core issue there. Okay. So we need to get some war score back over here. This is of vital importance. So this war score is not really going to help us very much. How long is that going to take? 5 months. Yeah, we need to make our way over. Okay. So we finished that siege. We're now at 80%. If we can just get ticking onto our side, make our way into Cairo here, we're going to take a lot of attrition doing this. But we must move. We got to move fast here. Are these guys going to start coming after us? I don't know. They're sieging this down. We are wildly out of our supply line at this point. We do siege faster than they do. That is our primary benefit right now. We're at 95%. They're going to take this back. Okay. We're minus 88% over here. This is getting really bad. So, just noting here, yeah, it's all that war score. 4 years! Oh, man. Okay. This guy does not have siege. I was really hoping that this would not be 4 years. This is a level 2 castle here, compared to a level 4. Well, it'll be less. 8 months. Man, that's going to be close. It all comes down to whether we roll good siege events here. Stalemate. Disease outbreak. Okay, so 7 months remaining there. We need to check in over here. Okay. The Mali War is over. So that's done. Okay, this is what we ended up getting out of it. That's fine. We need to move these guys this way now. They're going to take 14 months to get there. We're not minus 96% here. This is a big, big yikes. And it all boils down to timing. Big yikes. And the fact that those guys wouldn't leave the faction even with 100% opinion. So there's that. We may end up losing some of this. So, before that happens, can we get the Arabian Empire? No. What other ways can we get fast war score here? Like, really fast. They're almost certainly sieging in other locations. We didn't get the siege luck that we needed. And we have no siege weapons up here because they chose their timing well when we were just embroiling in another war. So, I think we straight up lose this Independence War. We could not prevent it. They chose their timing extraordinarily well. I will look for options in between episodes. I don't guarantee that we find anything. It is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. We'll see if we can find any options. I suspect we lose this war, but we'll see. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members. for making this video possible, including Casserole, ALS Gamer, Kentuin, James, Shadowwolf, MLohan80, Kentogan, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Kadra, Unisol, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.